Well, I feel like I let you down this year, and I know I let one of my sponsors down. So things didn't work out as I thought they would. Really, I don't think it was my fault necessarily, but nonetheless, I need to talk to you a minute about something that I failed to do. So what am I? So what am I apologizing for? What am I talking about? Well, last year Hoss Tools gave me a lazy garden kit. That's what this is here. It's a landscape cloth, already cut, pre-measured. Got the rows cut out. It's got it comes with all of the irrigation things you need, everything you need, including the filter and the pressure reducer, everything. Just real easy. If you want to garden, I mean, this would be the easiest way to garden. So I laid it down. I showed that in a video. I showed the installation of it. I think I might have shown planting it. I don't know. And then we got hit by a tornado in May, and just when everything was kind of coming up and looking good, and I was going to come in here and plant some of these rows. And after that tornado hit, my plans changed on just about everything. I told somebody the other day I didn't have time to do anything else, and that's probably not correct. I didn't have the focus. I had to be focused on taking care of the land and supervising some things that were going on, and we had a dozer out here, excavator out here, did land clearing. My foreman on the job said we probably burned 100 trees that had fallen down over here on this fence line here. It's 1,000 feet of fence, and just covered in trees that had fallen over the fence. So we had a big job. Insurance came through because the fence is considered a structure, and so the insurance came through. Just really treated me nicely, treated me real well. State Farm, and I appreciate them. But even after they left, even after we had the got the fence rebuilt and got, everything's done, which was probably in August, then I had to come out here on my tractor, and lots of places where trees fell, there were just big dips and holes and stuff where that big root ball was, just dozens of them. And I had to come through and grab some dirt where I could and try to fill in those holes. I had to grade off the excavator, where the excavator tracks came through, and the dozer tracks, and where they cut and turned and stuff. They just really tore up the land. And if you drive through there trying to mow a year from now, I mean, I'd be feeling that the rest of my life. So I had to come out here, wanted to come out here and fix all that. And I've spent, gosh, 30, 40, 50 hours on the tractor probably, several tanks of gas, trying to get all that fixed, and pretty much have. But it took me away from this. It took me away from gardening, especially this garden. I had already planted, you can see a little bit of watermelon vines. I'd already planted watermelon, and I was planning to come in here and plant some other stuff in those rows that are provided. It's already had drip irrigation, had everything ready to go, and my focus was elsewhere. I just couldn't do it. So all these little trees have come up in my garden, in my lazy garden kit, and I'm just not real proud of that. Not real proud of having to show it to you, but that's just the way it is. And even my other garden, I mean, we got quite a bit of produce. I didn't can anything. I didn't put up anything. I'm gonna be planting onions again, probably in about a month. Hopefully I'm gonna get some onions from Hoss. They've got some real good onions. I got my onion sets from Hoss last year, and they were the best I'd ever had. And I've been raising onions for 40 years. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this, that tarp's been laying there for, good gosh, I don't know, probably since February or March or something like that. I should have pulled that off a long time ago, fixing to do that, but you don't leave tarps laying around that long. My other garden is winding down, of course, because of the cold weather. We're starting to get chilly. I've still got peppers out there. Let's just go look. The other garden is looking pretty decent. All my tomatoes have pretty much given up. I thought they were dead. That some of them are kind of coming back. But I'm getting some nice. I mean, that's a cayenne. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. Came out here and put some triple 20 water soluble from Haas, that 2020. Put that on them 2 weeks ago maybe, and they look terrible, but they came back with a vengeance. I mean, I've got some real nice cayennes. I'm just having some stomach trouble, and I can't eat the cayennes. Dadgummit, so I'll have to give those away. These are the habaneros, but everything looks pretty decent. I've had a few tomatoes here on this sun gold, I think it is. So things in the garden are looking pretty decent. Still getting a few cucumbers, but mainly peppers. These are some nice jalapenos. This late in the year, that is really nice to have. But I've really got some. I wish I could eat that. Those are good. They're just too hot for my belly troubles I'm having. I'm trying to get off acid reflux medicine, and it's just I can't do that and try to get off my prescription reflux. Anyway, so it just, all in all, it worked real good. It's just that we just didn't have time. I didn't have focus. Let's put it that way. I didn't have focus to do anything except clean up the aftermath of the tornado. So I hope you understand that the lazy garden kit over there should have definitely been a priority this year because Hoss was nice enough to send it to me. And anyway, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it next year. Whether I'm got so much growth in it, I can't just leave it there, I don't think. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it exactly. I may just pull it up, and that may be a place where I put corn and peas and stuff like that, just a plowed up area of land. Most things are in containers, but not everything. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this and just tell you, I just feel like I let you down this year on the gardening and stuff like that. So if you feel like I haven't put up a lot of gardening videos and stuff, you are right. I've just been, my focus has been elsewhere. I think that's over. Let me know in the comments how you're gardening, if your garden is still functioning and lively and alive, and if you're still harvesting. Let me know what you got going and what you plan on doing for fall, winter. We're getting kind of cool down here, so where about all we're going to be able to do is the greens, cabbage and onions and things like that. And I'm not sure what I'm going to plant except for onions. I know I'll do onions. I'm not much of a greens eater, but sometimes I'll force them down. I'm always interested in knowing what y'all are doing, and so let me know, if you will, in the comments. I appreciate you guys, and if I don't get back with you before next week, y'all have a nice, happy Thanksgiving. And we're gone.